Um, yeah, oh, sorry. It's because it says rotate device with the lock. But anyways, guys, hi guys, it's me, Taylor. If y'all don't remember me, it's me though. Where have I been? Question, because honestly, I don't even know where I have been. That's a lie. But anyways, so today's August 3rd. It's um, mm, it's about 8:30 p.m. where I live. It's my birthday. I just turned 18. Whoopity doo. Home alone. On the road. Was on the road almost all day. Because honestly, since school ended, well, I was focusing more on school. Honestly, like my senior year of high school, cause I didn't want to fail, especially my senior year. So I was like, I'm gonna focus on it. So I kind of focused on, like, I pretty much focused on it. I passed all my classes and everything. What else? So after school ended, it was my graduation. Well, I had this thing for the church. It's called Senior Tea. They did it for all the ones that were graduating, but there was only 4 of us that signed up for it. So they did that. And then like a few days later, it was my graduation. So we ended school June 1st, and my graduation was, I believe, June 2nd. So that's that. And then, well, you know how, I don't know if about for you guys, but for me, these past year gone pretty fast. And well, honestly, oh yeah, by the way, if I didn't mention, sorry if I look like a mess. But anyways, so June went pretty fast. I didn't really do much in June. Um Besides getting all the stuff that I needed for college ready, like out the way and everything. July, I think it was like early July that I went. Sometime after 4th of July, my dad came to pick me up, and then I went to visit my dad. I just got back today, um, and I took the TSI. It's some type of test that you have to take if you don't pass the SAT or the ACT if you took them. And so it's like the placement of which classes you're gonna have to take if it's like a college level or like more like a regular class. So that's that. And I'm not gonna say I did bad or poorly, but I guess I did pretty well. Okay, but I'm gonna have to retake. I'm planning to retake reading, but if it's gonna happen, I'm not sure because I don't know. I may just go the easy route and take the easy class and try to get an A in that. So that's pretty much that. I've been having so many problems with just me personally. With my relationship, obviously. And well, that's that, I guess. And well, technically, I've just been busy in general, like trying to focus on myself, trying to find ways to solve my relationship, try to think positive, find ways to think positive, and not try to bring myself try not bring um myself down. There you go. And well, one thing that I did while I was visiting my dad, well, I was with my cousin most of the time. Me and her, we went to Walmart one night. She was like, "Oh, I want to buy a journal and start doing a journal thingy majigger." So I was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds kind of like a nice idea and everything." So I bought this one. It says "Choose Happiness." It's kind of like a motivation for me, like actually try to be positive and everything. And well, let's see. So I'm gonna read it to you. Like, I don't really think I should really, but okay. It's like, hello to myself. Today is Wednesday, July 11th of 2018. I don't really know where to start, but I'm going to try to write a journal entry about my feelings as best as I can. But I know it truly will be hard. Right now it's 2:27 p.m., but yesterday I was in the ER, which I don't know if it's truly the reason I stayed asleep until like 11, and I didn't eat until like 11:30 a.m. 5 powdered donuts, and just recently ate Maruchan, so it's like ramen almost. And I read, listened to music, and now I'm watching Netflix while writing this. And the book that I was reading when I like what I was talking about is this one. It's kind of like a religious book, not really, but I find it entertaining. It says from the Godfather to the Good Father. Wait, from the Godfather to God the Father. It says Michael Francis grew up as the son of the notorious underboss of New York's violent and feared Colombo crime family. Intelligent, handsome, and ambitious, he quickly rose within the ranks of organized crime. Francis, at his most influence, generated estimate 5 to 8 million per week from legal and illegal businesses. 14 law enforcement agencies poured money into a task force with the sole objects bring down the sophisticated young mobster. It says a story of crime, a story of love, a story of hope. So yeah. That's that. I'm gonna read one of them, like the more serious ones where I'm like, I was having problems with my relationship. And 2 of my exes tried to get back with me. Okay. So it says today is Thursday, July 19, 2018 at 9:34 p.m. So this is p.m., but all this, what I'm going to read, it kind of happened like in the morning. And it's like, well, today it was a very crappy day because, well, 1, I couldn't sleep until 1 a.m. because of depressing thoughts. 2, I woke up about 9 something because because my cousins they have maids. They're not like super rich, but they're not like super poor either. So like they're kind of like in the middle class, but like they're more of the higher level, I guess you could say. Came to clean their house. The worst part was that me and my boyfriend almost broke up. I'm not saying his name, and I hope I haven't said his name in any of my videos, and I'm gonna try to not mention his name anymore. Me and him almost broke up, but I guess my day eventually got better. But he is being a butt by not answering, or if he does, it's nothing sweet. So it still sucked. And thankfully, everything went okay with the doctor's office that I never went to before to check on my overcyst, because that's the reason why I went to the ER. And thankful. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now. And I have a feeling tonight will be the same issue. And I will have another shitty day. And I just want to be with him again. There is 14 days left without counting tonight and tomorrow. Can time pass by fast? P.S. I will try to write every night until I get back to Houston. And that didn't really happen. I didn't write every night. But clearly those 14 days was today. That's that. And well, yeah, we were really about we were super close to breaking up. I did whatever was possible for me to save the relationship, and I want to continue doing that. And honestly, I really hope that nothing happens what I expect. Like, I had a dream. Okay, let's say I don't consider it a dream. I consider it a nightmare for me. But I hope what I had in that nightmare doesn't come true, because there was a day where he was like, "Oh, we should delete all our social media." So I was like, "Okay." I personally didn't decide to delete my Instagram account or my Snapchat just because, listen guys, so the Instagram, I didn't delete it because I've already, if you think about it, in total, even if I don't use the accounts, I own about probably 6 of them. And then for Snapchat, I've always had that one, and I have a lot of memories that I do not want to save to my phone. Not because they're something I don't want him to see, but it's because, how do I explain this? It's because my phone doesn't have a lot of storage, which is why recently I've been doing my videos on live. And I may continue doing that on live. So you guys know I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't edit none of my videos, and that's how it will be, even if my channel continues to grow. Just because I want to have honest opinion, I want to be honest with you guys in every single way possible. So, guys, that's that part. And well, so I, being stupid, I kind of well, not really being stupid, but to save my relationship because I really love him, I deleted all my social media apps. I deleted Messenger from Facebook because I don't really use Facebook until obviously kind of now, because the reason I never deleted my Facebook account, it's because my family, my dad's side of the family, they use Facebook a lot. They post all these pictures. I'm like, it's gonna bring back memories for me when I grow up and I'm older. So I'm like, that's the reason why I don't delete it. But recently, I got a computer. As a college, well, I paid for most of it. Like, I paid like a $500-$600 for it, and then my aunt and uncle paid like $3 something for the like Microsoft and like college app stuff that I'm gonna use, most likely. And so, or 130 something they paid for that stuff. I don't remember. But that was that part. But anyway, so I've been using Facebook just to kind of like see what people post, see if anybody's messaged me, because I don't have Messenger on my phone. And then my cousin, we went out with one of her friends. And we were just talking and everything. Like, her friend's pretty chill. She's bi or lesbian, I'm not sure. But she's pretty chill. She was nice, even though I don't think we ever met, but she thinks we have. I don't really think we have. But anyways, besides that, is that me and my cousin, we were talking, like I said, and then all of a sudden my cousin decides to check Instagram just to see his account or anything. I was like, oh yeah, you should do that, like, just to see, right? So clearly he still has that account active. He changed the name to, okay, so all this is gonna come together of my nightmare. So he has his Instagram still active. He changed his username to sister or brother underscore sister brother whatever underscore with some date. But so the day that me and him almost broke up, he deleted our date off of his bio, which it got me mad. And he's like, oh well, I didn't make a big deal out of it when you deleted it. I was like, okay, but I still had on my bio, if you clearly read it, it says I'm in a complicated relationship, because that's how I personally feel, that our relationship was complicated at the time. Then eventually was like, okay, you know what? If he wants to play that game, then I could clearly just take off it's a complicated relationship and consider myself single if I wanted to. But no, I think if I'm 100% sure, I think I went back, changed it to our date. So he could probably, I was like, oh, okay, if he sees it that I have the date on there, he will put it back. No, he kept their date in his bio and with all his friends' names and everything, and all that other mess. And he's been like, it didn't really bother me him posting pictures of her once in a while, but then eventually he started posting her on Snapchat, started posting more pictures of them together. I'm like, honestly, if you think, like, in my perspective, I feel like he makes it seem like they're dating. So I'm like, okay. And I had asked him, he had told me, he's like, have you deleted all the apps? I was like, no, because I've been busy that day. Like, I really had, like, I was busy trying to calm myself down over what had happened. And I've been busy because I was with my family. So I was busy. Eventually at night, I had the chance to delete uninstall the apps. So I did that. And so that day that me and my cousin went out to eat, she finds it active still. Posted, and I went through I checked the last picture he posted. It said he posted it 3 freaking hours ago. I was like, what the hell? Like, how the hell is he gonna lie some? Okay, yeah, y'all may think I'm overreacting, and it's not a big deal. But to me personally, it's a big deal because of my past relationships. And I know he's not like any other guy, and he said it as well. So I'm like, okay, if you're not like no other guy, he needs to kind of prove it to me, you know, because if he's lying to me about deleting the app and telling me to delete my social medias, but he hasn't deleted his fully, how does he expect me to, if I trusted him with that, how does he expect me to trust him with anything else? Like, honestly, guys, like, I don't know what you guys think, but like me personally, it's like, if they lie to me something about that small, how do I know he's not gonna be lying? He's gonna be lying to me about, oh, that he's not cheating on me, oh, that they're not together, that they're just friends. How do I know they're not more than friends, but they're secretly keeping it away from me because he says he supposedly loves me and all this other shit? Sorry for my language, but it just pisses me off so bad. Where like, it's the only word I need to say. Like, honestly, it pisses, like, if he's not hiding that crap from me, how do I know if he hid that crap from me, like just having his Instagram active? How do I know he's not hiding anything else? Like, that's just my thought, me personally. Which is also, I've told him, I'm like, it's another reason for me to be jealous, because he told me to any guy that I was talking to. I was like, okay, fine with me. I don't care, as long as if it saves my relationship, then it saves my relationship. So that's, I was stupid enough to actually do it, while he is like, oh, the only females I talk to is my girl best friend and my sister, my quotation sister. I was like, okay, but I'm like, okay, I get that. It's just like, okay, that's just gonna be another story time about them, about him, his sister. That's gonna be a totally different story time. But anyways, so to my nightmare. I had a dream that they ended up dating, and like, in a way, I was going undercover and spying on him. And because I had recently gotten in a car and he didn't know, even though I don't have my license or anything yet. But I was just, it was a dream. So guys, just think about it. It was just a dream. So I just had gotten in a car. I told him about it. And even though I have a Android / Samsung right now, at the time I had an iPhone, so we would share our location. Well, I secretly shared his location with me, so just because, and I didn't care if he wanted my location, but I still had it on, just in case, because you never know what's gonna happen. So I did that, and he was like, oh, okay, I'll be at home. I was like, okay. But I was like, I called his mom. I was like, hey, I was just wondering, can you be honest with me? Is he home? She was like, no, he's with a friend. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird, because she doesn't really allow him to go with friends as much. So I look at his location. I track him down. I decide to go by now, like a secret spy outfit type of way, and disguise myself in a way. And so then I was just spying them, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, nothing's gonna happen. It doesn't seem nothing serious. But eventually, I freaking see them kissing. I was like, what the fuck? Like, sorry, but it's like, I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm surprised here, because he said that they were just friends. He didn't care what any other female said or anything. So it pissed me off. Like, it got me so mad in the dream, where I was like, hell, not like, I'm not gonna tolerate this. Like, that's one thing I do not tolerate, is cheating in a relationship. For sure. Like, you will probably get there's like probably 1% that you will get another chance with me. And so I was like, hell, not like, it hurt me so bad, where I literally like called him on his phone. He answered, he's like, oh, like, all normal and everything. And he was like, what's wrong? I was like, it's over. He's like, why? I was like, I told him, I was like, look out, like, look behind you, whatever. Like, I went walking towards him, so I was like, look your way. And he saw me. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I had no feelings, this and this and that. I was like, nope, you did what you did, and I'm not forgiving. Like, it's going to be hard for me to forgive you. And so I think he kind of got mad at me, because I don't know what had happened. But then I woke up and told him that it was about his sister, and he got mad. I was like, okay, you wanted to know what the dream was about, but I didn't tell you every detail. All I said was that it was about you and her. And he was like, well, I don't care. I don't know why you think so negative. me and her are just friends, blah 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 blah, and that he doesn't care what other females say, that he only loves me, and blah blah, and all this other crap. I was like, how the hell is he gonna? How does he think it's gonna be easy for me? Like, I don't know, guys. But I'm gonna stop it there before I actually end up crying. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and see y'all next time. If I know how to end this video. Okay, sorry about that, guys.